Well, once again, good morning, and thank you all for being here as we celebrate our brand new public safety initiative in Peoria. I think that deserves some applause, actually. It's very warm this morning, so we'll try to get through this pretty quickly. But you know, public safety is one of the most important jobs we have as government officials. And I can honestly say that with the acquisition of this helicopter, our police officers, our fire and medical personnel, and most importantly, the residents of Peoria are safer today than they were yesterday. And they'll be even safer each and every day as we stand up the City of Peoria's first ever aviation unit. We have three gentlemen here this morning to tell a story about why this is such an important tool in keeping our community and West Valley safe. But one person who's not speaking this morning that was really instrumental in achieving the goal of placing this helicopter in Peoria is Travis Cutright, my deputy city manager. So please help me thank Travis for all the hard work that he put together. But there's one person who had the vision for a helicopter for Peoria, for an aviation unit for Peoria, who feels as strong as any person I've ever met about protecting public safety. And this would not have happened without the vision and the effort of our mayor. So please welcome Mayor Jason Beck.
I thought we were going to have air conditioning out here, but I don't know how that worked. No? Too soon? So thank you for everybody in attendance. This is, I'm going to go off of the speech here in a second because everybody loves when I do that. What was the over under on this one? Everybody knows who I am. The importance of this, and I'm going to point out before I go through kind of a formalized speech, is ultimately making sure that our men and women in blue and red get home on a daily basis. You know, our job is to make sure that our citizens are taken care of. And you know, we've got an amazing staff across the entire city that does everything from pick up trash, take care of our parks, take care of our water, city engineering, roads. You know, people don't necessarily think roads are public safety, but try driving in Glendale and you'll know the difference, right? All jokes aside, just in case we have any in Glendale, right? Just joking. But it's a big deal. And you know, we don't necessarily look at public safety as the jobs of every single citizen. Somebody doesn't look at permitting as a public safety aspect. Once you get into this job, you do. You look at every aspect of what every single employee does, and you learn to have a different appreciation. I know my fellow council members and I have talked about this a lot. We have a different appreciation once you get into this job, once you start to see all those pieces. One of the most difficult jobs, I would say, from what I've seen across my 25 years in taking care of public safety on the protection side, is the loss of life for a firefighter or a police officer, and the aspect of what comes after that. The families torn apart, the loss of friend, the loss of a family inside our city family. So when we were looking for a tail number for this and trying to figure out what we were going to do, we looked to Officer Jason Judd, who passed away in July of 2020. And you know, Jason was my age, so I'm 52 years old, and a lot of us knew him and worked with him for a very, very long time, and cared about him and cared about his family. And he was probably one of the best people just that you would ever meet. Just always personable, even if he pulled you over, which he did many times, as I'm sure a few of you can attest. Right? He's just an amazing person, and so there was no better way to try to honor his loss by putting the tail number of 907, which is officer down in this. So hopefully we remember that. We remember what this asset is about. We remember what this asset is for. A lot of people will question, why aren't we doing drones? We are doing drones. We're actually getting ready to launch the Real-Time Crime Center here fairly shortly, and there's a huge drone program that's actually with that. This is a different kind of asset, and it's not just meant for Peoria. It's meant for the entire West Valley. But our job as servants is to make sure that we bring all of our employees home. Every single one, and so safety is at its core. So with that, I want to kind of go through the formalized speech. I do want to point something out that I would like placed personally. I was at the Law Enforcement Memorial 2 weeks ago. And the Law Enforcement Memorial is in Washington, D.C., and it has the name of every single police officer that has passed away in the line of duty. So I tried to mark his name, so hopefully we can place this somewhere, Chief, in the helicopter, maybe laminated or something. But just as this needs to be a constant reminder of how we actually think about why we're doing what we're doing in public safety. How are we taking care of our firefighters and police officers? So thank you, City Manager Henry Darwin. Since I'm going to get back on track, I apologize for that. Today is a historic day for the city of Peoria, and I'm grateful to see as many faces in the audience, a celebration. Congresswoman Debbie Lesko, representatives from Senate Mark Kelly's office, Rua Pereira, Mayor Wickenburg. You're like timing down, right? You got like your chain. Chris Orsborn from Mayor of Buckeye. Where is he at? I know he's here somewhere. Chris Toll from Luke Air Force Base. Many other state representatives are here as well. Senator Frank Carroll, Representative Beverly Pingarelli, Representative Kevin Payne, Representative Steve Montenegro, and Representative I always get this wrong, Nguyen. I want to point something out. Without Representative Beverly Pingarelli, and she just pointed out her husband Peter, who passed away a few months ago, who was a very, very dear friend of a lot of us. She was the very first person I talked to about this when we came in, and she drove it forward. And we did a lot of work, and it's very, very appreciative from all of us in the city of Peoria, all of us in the West Valley, police officers and firefighters alike. We want to thank you for your hard work on this. So. This city cares deeply about public safety. This council cares deeply about public safety. I can tell you that every single one of them, every single council member has a passion to make sure that our men and women come home. That's why we went to work a year ago and laid the foundation for the West Valley's first aviation asset. As you look on the lawn behind you, you will see an outfitted Bell 505 ready to level up the commitment of public safety in such a critical focus of what we need to do to take care of our servants. I'm glad you guys are all in the shade right now. As Peoria and the West Valley continues to grow, so will public safety needs moving forward. Peoria will be ready and able to take care of our neighbors when the call to service is there. While today we celebrate the next steps of the commitment of public safety, I promise that this city council will continue to advocate resources, and that is what this is. It's a resource. It is not the end-all be-all tool. A lot of times we forget, we think that one thing is going to solve a problem. It doesn't. It doesn't in our own lives. It doesn't with our kids. It doesn't in our families. I don't care if you're a librarian or somebody that's working in park services. There's not one thing that solves every single problem. This is an asset that actually builds upon the base of what we have here in the city and for the West Valley. You will see the Real-Time Crime Center come on here very quickly with our aerial drone program that's advancing all of the core of what we do as public safety. Our residents should rest knowing that these programs are in place to meet the public safety needs of our growing city, which is estimated about 20 to 25% growth over the next 8 to 10 years. Significant. To the incredible men and women that keep this city safe, we thank you for your service and dedication. This will be something that we constantly focus on, trying to make sure that you come home to your families on a daily basis, I promise you. And with that, we have 2 more speeches, I believe, so that way we can get on to cutting this ribbon. So thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Beck. The helicopters we've talked about is a shared public safety initiative that supports both police and fire and medical. Fire Chief Gary Bernard sends his regrets. He had a long standing trip that was planned. But we are still here and pleased to welcome Assistant Chief Justin Grosby to share a few words with us. Chief Justin.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. Thank you, Mr. Darwin. Sorry you're getting the substitute because Gary's gone. But so, as the city grows, so must our public safety resources. Our firefighters and medical teams are now covering 230 square miles within the city limits. In our planning area, which includes Lake Pleasant and many regions in between there and here, we're at risk for wildfires. That is a lot of ground, a lot of water to cover. This helicopter is going to help. The Peoria Fire Medical Department has been training rescue technicians for over 30 years, our TRT team. We're plug and play, we're ready to go. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Council for your support, continued obligation to public safety. That's a testament to your obligation to us, so thank you.
Thank you, Chief Grosby. Our next speaker has years of experience working with municipal public safety, with years of working with the public municipal public safety aviation unit. I don't know that's why he's here, but it's a joyous coincidence for us. And we are in amazing hands as we stand up this aviation unit in Chief Interieri. So please welcome the Chief to say us a few words about the new aviation unit. Thank you.
Good morning. What a great crowd. I probably shouldn't go off script, huh? Thank you, City Manager Darwin. Appreciate that. Prior to joining Peoria less than a year ago, one of the most exciting things that I noticed and that attracted me to Peoria was the support of the community for public safety, but also the City Council. So thank you, City Council, for your support with the public safety. In addition to that, the idea and the creation of an aviation unit on the heels of my hiring was very exciting. During my 28 years with Mesa Police Department, I had the opportunity to witness firsthand on several occasions the value and the benefit of having aerial support. And I also know what an invaluable asset it is, especially as a preservation of life tool. As we roll out this program over a series of phases, we'll be able to respond to emergencies faster, and we'll be the eye in the sky when searching for a missing person, help guide ground support to curb potentially dangerous situations, or quickly find those looking to evade law enforcement. In addition to our City Council, I'd like to thank Deputy City Travis Cutright, Consultant Rudy Barrias, Project Manager Jeff Wonar, and our public safety leadership for guiding us through the process as we stand up this Peoria aviation team. To the crew assigned to this unit, where are you guys? There you are. I'm proud to work with you, and I'm proud of the work you've done to get us to this day. And I have complete trust in you moving forward. So thank you. And for the rest of you, thank you all for this opportunity to share this historic day. Godspeed. All the best.
Well, once again, thank you all for being here. If you would please join me in a ribbon cutting event with our city leadership. But once again, thank you all for being here.